With two matchups left to go, 133 and 141. This still is hanging in the balance right now. 20-12, Ohio leads, and this is Markel Baker, NIU, TJ England, Ohio.
It all depends on the bonus points here for NIU. Is Baker certainly a guy that is favored over England? 141. They might have picked the right weight class to start on just so we could finish on the one that determines the duel truly. We might not have had the same situation if we started at 125.
Blake West just won by major decision to get this to within 8. Markel Baker, redshirt sophomore.
England doing a phenomenal job to stay on that ankle. He's in a bit better spot here. But now Baker gets all the way around. He's got the far ankle. So now we're playing the ankle pass game a little bit. England keeps readjusting. Keeps kind of cracking Baker down. But Baker doing a good job of pulling it up. That left ankle. It's a seesaw. Both guys just going back and forth a little bit. Who can pick up what leg? A good job by Baker to lift all the way through, but couldn't get the danger call. And now we're going to go potentially dangerous, as it looked like as England started to finally get through that knee. He was actually, going through the knee. It's going to put some pressure on it in a way you don't want to actually have.
So restart in neutral. Markel Baker, 9-5 record this season. He was recruited out of high school by Coach Ludwig at NIU, but went to George Mason, was 4th at the 2023 4th at the MAC Championships in 2023.
Great crackdown, but a great job by England to get himself back to a defensible position. He's got the crotch lock, so it doesn't really matter that the hips were captured there for a second. So now we're going to go up and over. Bobcat lightweights spend quite a bit of time kind of with their face in the mat in these positions here, playing the defense. As he's just trying to see if he can find his way almost through. The way he's kind of digging his head is TJ England, but
trying to
now
roll
he
him
does
over.
Go all the way through. Kind of right back to the same position, though, and Baker in a little bit better of a spot. You can see hooking all the way up near the hip. As he's looking to get the turn here. He's in a great spot once he breaks the lock. Now, still have the backside ankle.
Trying to roll him back.
And now Baker's just got to work his way. As that's going to be a 3, and I'm still worried about the bar he's got locked up, as he's got it with plenty of torque. The pin would be huge.
Markel Baker looking up at the officials, trying to see how much time's left. 6 seconds.
So he's not going to have enough, I think, to wrench this all the way over. Got to be careful not to go potentially dangerous before, and he doesn't. Got real close, though. Oh, they do blow the whistle for potentially dangerous even. It's TJ England.
Hanging on.
Just hanging on barely, and only 3-0 here, 23 seconds of riding time. You did a great job in those scrambles, so if you can get back to your feet, recipe for success, recipe for keeping bonus points off the board, as that's going to be caution coming on Baker.
Markel Baker, very talented on his feet, according to head coach Ryan Ludwig, but can wrestle in all 3 positions. Really versatile.
As England's trying to go a little roll action here to see if he can get hip separation. Not enough. Baker does a good job riding all the way through. Got him flat again. I think that's, again, kind of like Ryan Meek. If you just want to, get ridden but don't get stalls picked up, that's okay with Coach Greenlee, I think, in this position. Whatever keeps as many points off the board as possible. As Baker gets him flat again. Gets the minute of riding time. Can't pick up those stalls, though, if you're going to play it that way for England.
Baker's got 1+ minutes worth of riding time.
He's got a half in deep. He's going to try to return and roll. Good job by England to kind of free the half as he rolled so he didn't get caught on his back, but Baker does a good job of following all the way through anyways. And he cuts him so he can try to go get these takedowns, but I think that's TJ England just as happy to hang out on his feet considering that first period, only giving up the one.
TJ England, the redshirt senior out of Southampton, Pennsylvania, 3-11 record this season. His first season at Ohio, transfer from Clarion University.
That one was a much cleaner shot for Baker. Not sure if England's going to be able to get away from this one, and he doesn't. So a quick takedown, and Baker's now trying to do some work. So now England's definitely got to play some defense. But Baker's not going to let him. Cut back, quickly wraps the two hips up, but it doesn't get the extra point of contact. Now he's getting real close, and the three goes up.
Yeah, remember for that takedown, one hand, two knees of the opponent down on the mat.
9-2, 3 seconds to go in your second. So we're going to see a third period as Baker's trying to pick up the tech fall and put 141 as the match.
So to the third we go, and it is Markel Baker with the 9-2 lead. He's got 1 minute and 45 seconds of riding time, and this is the second to last matchup. We'll have 141 to cap things off. Ohio leads by 8, so a tech fall would be massive, a massive 5 team points to set up our finale at 141.
And he gets the quick three again. He's really going after it here, and he's got plenty of time to do it.
One point escape. 16-4. Markel Baker 3-0 in the MAC this season. The George Mason transfer with a 3-point takedown, 19-4. And there's your win by tech fall for Baker. He got it, and it sets up an interesting 141 matchup as NIU is only down by 3. And our final weight class is coming up right now.